Nepal is resilient and holds vast potential. The youth here have a strong entrepreneurial spirit and are the driving force for creating innovation. I'm excited to step into the entrepreneurial sphere here in Nepal with 3 innovators from our American Chamber of Commerce who are crafting solutions, driving change, and redefining what's possible with entrepreneurship in Nepal. Karkhana, an educational company that cultivates a culture of experimentation within classrooms. Purna, a company dedicated to manufacturing sustainable and ethical fashion and empowering marginalized communities. Fuse Machines, a forward-thinking company that is committed to democratizing artificial intelligence. Well, gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm really excited to have a great conversation with you all about entrepreneurship in Nepal. Before we came in, we chatted a little bit about the fact that just by happenstance, all 3 of your companies are 10 years old this year. So I think before we get to the discussion on success, let's talk for just a minute about one of the things all entrepreneurs have to contend with, and that is the possibility and even fear of failure.
Over the last decade, we've introduced a lot of products and services that hasn't worked, but that doesn't stop us, right? That actually gives us more ammunition to move forward, that gives us learning. We learn from the past and then we build upon, right? Then it becomes a mechanism for moving forward.
The idea of failure should be a part of the process of the learning, and I think that's the reason we say that we want to cultivate the culture of experimentation. I think introducing those hands-on approach, practical approach to education gives them these safe spaces to fail.
I really like what you said about failure should not be associated with shame.
Right.
I tell our employees in orientation that this is a no shame zone. Like, if you make a mistake, it's okay.
I'm keen to hear from Fuse Machines' perspectives about the impact you all have had, but I imagine there's a certain level of pride also that comes from some of your people eventually saying, hey, we're going to branch out on our own and we're going to build and perpetuate the entrepreneurial spirit that we've found here. How about that?
I think in the decade of work that we've done, I think number one is we were probably instrumental in creating a lot of awareness of digital economy, technology, and artificial intelligence, and also living by example that we can do the high-end AI work in Nepal. So everybody is aware of AI. When ChatGPT came out, Nepal was the 2nd highest user base after China. So, I think everything adds up, and I think we are proud to, put a little bit of momentum.
I think for us as a social enterprise, a lot of our success is built around our social metrics, which we try to measure every year. Are people's lives really improving? And so I think for us, when we look at number of people employed in full-time living wage work, that's a huge success for us.
The way we're trying to make it more successful is making it more sustainable.
Yeah.
So rather than creating these spaces where we have to curate, I think the way we look at it is how do we empower the teachers in those areas so that these programs continuously progress forward.
I really enjoyed our conversation about innovative ideas in Nepal's entrepreneurial sphere. The United States is committed to partnering with Nepal to build a strong entrepreneurial ecosystem, further propel economic growth, and create opportunities for this dynamic young population.